truck, take the bull out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
On the wall, Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Lumen Field. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready
to throw right away. Here's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Ready, set. Let's go. Left it, 76.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Looking at that play, Mike, there's really no fault on the offense there. That's just an incredible read defensively from the get-go. This is a short, safer pass. They've talked all week. Let's get an early completion, settle in our quarterback. And what happens? The defender steps in front. He's able to make the pick, and that is the fast start this defense was hoping and talking about all week.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his second TD catch of the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and That's exactly what they were able to do.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Ready up.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Get up.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Go! Cowboy 80, Cougar 19, Warrior 70. Ready, ready?
They go play action now with Milroe. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That one on the tackle, Abraham Lucas.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Get it. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Milroe to throw. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Lions. 18, go.
Milrow. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. Now it is 1st and goal.
Go! Cowboy 80. 65 catch, 65 catch. Ready, ready?
Now it's Milrow. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On the set.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Get it.
To the air, it's Milrow. Looking deep on left side, he's got it. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Warriors 17.
Now Milrow. Moving outside the pocket, taking up, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. He'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46, here's second down and 9. Now McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Ernest Jones. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice, and that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
Rattler. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. This one caught downfield by Flowers. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle to the 5-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
It's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third down and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
19, top 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Milrow. Pushed out to his left. To the pylon, he's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. Quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On the set.
Second and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Deputy.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
60 Bison. 6. Check smash. Check smash.
On first down, it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown Seahawks. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Travel start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
22 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60
He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Rice. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing them 6 points.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight.
Here's McCarthy. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
18 Rattler. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. This one intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Viking 18. At the 60.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds some space tackling after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Drag him 60.
Now Milroe on first down. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold it. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Looking down the field. That ball's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go over the middle and find his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Complete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. On third and long, here's McCarthy. That's caught! And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. To throw, it's McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as the does it again.
And with all this talk...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one.
Ready, break.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Let go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. To the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
I'll give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the ground. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will score! Touchdown, Seattle.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will open up a 6-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And third down coming up.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
3rd and 5. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He's got a man. That's Felton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. To the ground, the first down run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
Now McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Let go.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Milrow. Going right, it's taken in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Warrior 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got it! And he's into the end zone! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
run on first down. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A 2-yard gain.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Takes the score, Seahawks 42, Vikings 28. Michael Dixon will kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To the air following that pin 6. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless. So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
Third and a long way to go. Motion man is Rice. Throwing now on third and long. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. It is a pickup of 18. And by yards, they get the third down conversion.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down, and they'll run. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. And he will score. Game on. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Hey, kid, 70 Lions.
Throwing is Milroe. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jonah Ellis getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. It's a jig for left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Let go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now. 19, 79 Broncos. Steady.
From the gun, it's Milrow. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Now it is 1st and goal.
Let's go. Look, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Vikings 36. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
The
Seattle.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's third down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Given the situation they currently find themselves in, they had no choice at this point, Mike, than to push the ball downfield. The defense knew it was coming. They were playing a soft shell defense. They were able to get their hands on the ball and put an end to this drive.
Here's first down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the shotgun. A loose football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
They face second down and 7.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Milrow. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised at the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side, it's caught by Felton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. A good spot here, second and a yard. Here's McCarthy. Now a shot here, deep middle. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 4th down, Mike McDonald will turn to the field goal unit. This from 40 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here comes second down.
19 Tiger.
Now McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's third down.
So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other.